Hey there, Maple Nuts. Today we're going to talk about white mold. Yes, the stuff that you see right here on this beautiful realm. Okay, look at it. It's attacking it, right? Not really. Okay, it looks ugly. Yeah, I got it. But look, mold or fungus spores are everywhere. There's no way to run from it. As you breathe, you intake a lot of fungus spores, believe it or not. They're in the air, they're in the Antarctic, okay? Like I've been saying in a lot of my videos, this tree is gonna turn, it's gonna drop its leaf, next year's a better year, right? Am I gonna freak out over this? No, I'm not. Now, there are some things that you can do to prevent it from happening. Once it's there on that leaf, there's no chemical that you can put there that's gonna erase it and leave a beautiful leaf, all right? It's just not going to happen. It's there, and one of the only ways that you can get rid of it on the spot, that's it, it's gone, right? That is the fastest way and the only way that you're gonna get rid of it right there on the spot. There's no chemical that's going to do that, all right? So there are chemicals that you could use to prevent that, however. For instance, I got this one right here. Now, I did purchase the wrong chemical, kind of. This is like an all-around chemical, insect, disease, and mite killer. The problem with that is, have you ever used all-weather tires? All-weather tires are no-weather tires, right? Because it just doesn't work great with any of them. It's a mix of a lot of things there. So what I suggest you to use is a proprietary chemical, a chemical that is made for that one purpose, not an all-purpose chemical. I don't suggest those, all right? Now, I did purchase a concentrated version of this chemical that I could just put on a backpack sprayer, mix it with water, and spray everything. However, I got lazy, guys. I got a lot of stuff to do. I was in Cancun the other day. You know, I got so many trees, I didn't, and that's my excuse, all right? It's a poor excuse, I got it, but I'm rolling with it. Anyways, so yes, you can use that. Also, you need to keep in mind a lot of these products, they claim that they last 2-3 months. They really don't. They don't. I suggest that if you want to prevent white mold or other types of fungal or even disease and stuff like that, you spray that stuff maybe monthly, okay? Just spray it everywhere, and life will be much easier if you just prevent it than deal with the actual problem. Like I previously stated, usually when the problem is already there, it's already too late, guys. It is too late. So there is a couple of purposes on why I'm defoliating this tree. I already said one. I have a YouTube channel. I need content. I'm not going to do a showcase on an realm when it got all that white mold. It's just not gonna happen, right? But look, guys, like I told you in my previous video, I don't hide anything from you guys. The problems that you are having in your garden are the same problems that I'm having in my garden, and are the same problems that all these experts are having in their garden. They're just not showing them to you. They keep that stuff to themselves. And I believe that they're doing a disservice to you guys. I believe that they should show a little bit more of the problems that they're running out there, so you guys know that you are not the one that is having bad luck. It happens to the best of us. Everybody has problems in their gardens, disease, pest, fungus, everybody. Anyways, enough of that rant. Look what I'm doing, okay? I already defoliated a couple of my trees and I didn't record it. I should have. But look, I'm about to record this one. I'm about to show you my process of defoliating the tree, okay? Because I kind of did make a mistake with my Johan when I defoliated. When I defoliated my Johan, I I cut the leaf at the very top of the stem and I left all that there. So what happens is that actually more than 3-4 months down the road, the stem is still there. So I decided to test it out with my Jackals and one of my Moonrise, and I cut it at the very bottom of the stem right here. Boop. And I left that, and guess what? They already started dropping, and I'm about to show you right now. Check this out, maple nuts. All right, look at that. Look at how easily it just pulls, right? It just falls off, right? And that was protecting. Oh, another one just fell off. It's kind of hard doing this with the camera, okay? So it's protecting that bud. This cup, by the way, this is a cup. Let me see if I can get to zoom. That right there, guys, you see that? It is a cup that is protecting the bud. The way that the leaf drops is as the bud starts to swell, this also starts to expand until it cracks in the middle right there. You see that crack? And then the bud keeps growing, and then the leaf drops and you get a new leaf. That is the process, all right? Let me see if I can show you, get you a better view of that cup. You see that right there, guys? You see that cup? The bud is inside that cup right there. It already cracked in half and it was ready to release or drop. Guys, that is the process. If you move the leaf and it doesn't drop, don't pull it. If you pull the leaf, you're risking of hurting the bud. You are also exposing the bud a little bit too prematurely into the process, and that bud now have to face the elements, and that bud was not ready for that. So you may end up hurting that one little bud. And you got thousands of them or hundreds of them in a plant. It really matter? It does. One by one, they do, right? If you do it on this one and that one and that one, guess what? Now you got 3 buds that are damaged. So the best thing you could do is just leave it alone. The plant knows how to release those buds. Now to go back with my tree. Okay, back to my aureum. Look, guys, I have never done this so late into the growing season. So I don't suggest you guys go and do the same thing that I'm doing right now. Also keep another one in consideration. I'm in zone 8. I don't know the weather in zone 4 or zone 5 or zone 6. I don't know what you guys are, or the temperature there, or how is it, all right? So don't do it, don't do it this late. Now, I did have plenty of success with my bloodgood in the past 2-3 years that I have it now. That bloodgood right there that you see right there, that big old red bloodgood, yes, I had it now for like what, 3.5 years. I have defoliated that tree late summer, mid and late summer, and I have gotten brand new growth, super beautiful, spectacular looking tree. This is the first time I'm doing it in October. I don't know what's going to happen. If one of those buds turns into a branch, with which most likely it will happen, I don't know how early we're gonna get winter here. And that branch may die. Now, I am aware of that and I'm weighing in that possibility, and I'm okay with it. What I need in a realm that is fully leafed out and very beautiful, so I can do a showcase on my channel, okay? A showcase for you guys. So technically I'm doing this for you guys, okay? It's an educational video for you guys, an opportunity for you guys to learn something. At the same time, it's something that's going to help me with my channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's start defoliating this tree. All right, so before I hit my speed button, I want you guys to look at something. I'm not gonna cut up here. I am gonna cut about right there and lift a little bit like that. Okay, let me give you a zoom in. I'm just gonna lift a little bit like that, all right? And then that's it, guys. That is it. All right, guys, this is it. All right, completely defoliated. Usually when I defoliate a tree, I kind of leave a couple of leaves here and there, but reality is they all have some sort of mold in them. I just defoliated the whole thing, all right? So one thing that you notice is that I kept my leaves. My leaves are right there, guys. There are nutrients on those leaves. There is NPK there, okay? Just reuse it. Why not, right? That literally, that is organic fertilizer, believe it or not. All right, so yes, tree is completely defoliated. It looks shaggy as hell. It looks like early spring right now, and I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to show you guys the process and seeing it back with new growth and giving you guys a video on the realm. Okay, now there's a reason why I did cut the stems very low, okay, and I'm gonna show you why. This is my Johan. You see how I cut these too long? Guess what? I cut those over 4 months ago and they still haven't dropped. Okay, so the ones from my Maikujakus, I cut them last week and they are already dropping, guys. So yes, I don't know, I need to do a little bit more, work with it a little bit more to kind of confirm that cutting it at the bottom of the stem is better than cutting them at the top. But so far, look, there's a pretty anchor there, okay? And that is my Johan that has been suffering for a very, very, very long time. This tree, as soon as it got here, within 24 hours, it was completely roasted. And I had to do a lot of things to this tree to keep it alive. And look, guys, I should consider defoliating all this tree. And guess what? I'm probably gonna do it. I'm probably gonna defoliate the entire tree and see what happens. I defoliated my moonrise, this one, and I also, let me show you. Remember all those burned leaves that I had on my moonrise? Guess what? Look, I removed all of them. And guess what? Look, I'm already getting new growth on this tree. God, look, already dropping. Look, touching it, dropping, look, dropping. You see? It drops easily when you kind of cut a little lower into the stem and not right at where the leaf is and cut it there, but probably not gonna work out, okay? So I don't know, I need to work a little bit with that to kind of confirm it, all right? I haven't heard anything from that, but it seems to me, it seems to work. When I cut a little lower into the stem, it kind of drops faster than when you cut it right at the leaf, all right? So yes, obviously, as you notice, I didn't cut all of them on my moonrise because one, I didn't think it was needed. The rest of the leaves that I see, with the exception of this one, and I did pull that. I should not do that. I should not do that. Anyways, the rest of the leaf kind of look a little bit of decent. That's one. Two, I don't want to risk this tree. If I lose this tree, I probably die, okay? So I left a little bit of the leaves there and I just cut the ones that were really bad, and then I call it a day right there. I don't think I will do that to any of my other trees. Oh, I did it last night I defoliated my Mystic Mikawa, and it is because I need a video of a Mystic Mikawa this year, okay? And this Mystic Mikawa has looked like hell the entire year, except for the beginning of spring. And at the beginning of spring, I didn't have a YouTube channel, and I didn't record it. So I need a content of a Mystic Mikawa, and I defoliated it, and I'm hoping that it leaks out and I can get you a nice showcase on a Mystic Mikawa. So guys, there you go. I gave you a solution on how to get rid of white mold right there on the spot, immediately. You don't need to go out there, spend your hard-earned money on chemicals that are not going to do anything for you. Those chemicals are to prevent it and not to cure it, okay? Once the damage is there, it's there, guys. Don't go out there, spend your hard-earned money. Don't go out there listening to people, go spray this and that, and next thing that product costs $100, because it's not going to happen. Go, look, get rid of it, cut it, all right? The tree is gonna form new leaves, you'll be fine, okay? So with that being said, I got nothing else for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.